Okay. What's your name, including your middle name, and how do you feel about your middle name?
Um, Hi, my name is Christian William Landis Luke. So I actually have two middle
Wow.
names. Um, I kind of like it. I think when I was younger, I didn't care for the fact that I had two middle names. But I think it's like unique, you know. William and Landis were actually names
Yeah.
passed down from my dad's side of the family. Um, so like my grandpa's name is William Landis Luke, and then my dad is Jamie Landis Luke, and my uncle is Peter William Luke, and I just kind of like
Oh, okay.
I got them both. So
That's nice.
what about you?
Um, my name's Olivia Jane Boullin. I like my middle name now, but I used to hate it. But I think I only hated it because, like, when you're little and everyone like makes fun of everyone else's middle names, you're like, ew, I hate it. Like, that's why I didn't like it. But I've always liked it, I think.
Awesome. Where did you grow up, and where do you live now?
Well, not really exciting. I grew up actually like a tiny bit, like a year in South Carolina, and then I moved to Michigan and I've been here ever since in Lake Orion, Michigan. So it's like the bottom of it. What
Wow.
about you?
That's just so different for me. Like I've never, yeah, never mind. I don't know. It's like it gets cold there. There's like actual seasons.
Yeah, it's just a lot of snow right now.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Hawaii. I currently live in Mililani, and yeah,
That is so cool. I'm sure you get that a lot,
I think it's
but
when you're like born and raised here, you don't realize how unique it is. So definitely,
that is true.
I need to recognize.
Okay. Is this your first season with Pride? And if it isn't, how many years have you marched with Pride?
um, yeah. So yeah, this is my first season with Pride. Yes.
Me too. Yeah, I've only ever marched Scholastic A, which is like not that interesting, but yeah, it's really exciting.
Yeah, no, I get that completely. Like we don't really have a winter guard circuit in Hawaii, so like
Mm.
yeah, no. Cool. Okay. What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to thrift. I don't know, like I don't know. I just love doing that. I feel like that's a Michigan thing or like a Midwest thing, especially like I don't know. But also, I don't know. I like to go outside a lot, even though it's snowing everywhere. I also have like 30 new plants, so I get to take care of those, which is exciting. So yeah,
That's a lot.
I have so many.
Are you like a plant mom? Like you like know all of the scientific names and like their different like care.
I'm learning. Like I wasn't, but like I wanted to, but now I have a lot of plants that I get to learn about, so I'm excited.
Oh, that's so wow. Cool. So um I really like Netflix and like watching movies. I think movies are
Me too.
um since last March, that's when Hawaii first like got put under our first lockdown. I grew to really like the beach. I actually wasn't a huge beach person despite like growing up life. Like I wasn't in it for the sand. Like you get hot and gross, you go in the water, you get salty. Like but no, I really, really like going to the beach now. I used to dance at a couple different studios in Hawaii. I used to, one, yeah, I don't really have so much time anymore for that, but that was really, really fun. Um, and yeah,
That's exciting. Um, why do you want to march Pride?
uh,
I know it's such a big question.
there's like so many reasons. I think seeing them in 2013 for the first time in person was such a different experience. And like I've had so many friends too in the past who have marched at Pride, and I always hear like such amazing stories, and like everyone at like in Pride seems so genuine, and like everyone here I feel like is here to just have a good time and do what they love doing, you know? And I just really
Yeah.
wanted to be a part of that and to just like surrounded with people who love the activity as much as I do.
Yeah, for sure. That's funny because like in 2013, I literally didn't even know what Guard was. That's so crazy. I first saw them like 2017 or 2018, like recently. But it was like the same experience. I was just so inspired by them, and I really wanted to do the same for other people, I think. Also just to get better, like since I love it so much, I want to do it as much as possible. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Like the staff here is amazing. It's
Oh
like
my God, I know.
it's hard not to be good, you know. Cool. Do you have a favorite Pride show? If so, what is it and why?
I feel like literally every single one of them, but mostly I find myself watching the ones that like I know people in. So like Look Up, and like the past like 3 years I've known people. But Look Up's like one of my favorites, I think. It's like a good message too. So like I like it. But it was just really beautiful. Yeah.
That was like such a good show.
Yeah.
Um, I think 2013 We Did the World, like that was the show name, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that one.
that was like one of my favorites. Just like with the props and like the way that they were able to just like transform the floor and like all of this
True.
nuances and details. Like it was such a good show. Um,
Yeah.
I really like that show. It's like between that one and then Another Door Opens. Like I thought
Mm.
that dance feature
I need to rewatch like all of these.
was such a good,
Man.
yeah.
If you could meet any historical figure, either living or deceased, who would you choose and why?
Ooh, I'm gonna say Bernice Pawahi Bishop. She was basically like one of the last like last of the Hawaiian royal Hawaiian bloodline in Hawaii, and she
Wow.
did so much for the community and just Native Hawaiians. There's a school dedicated to her that I went to, and she did so much for the culture and the people of Hawaii because she kind of just like saw that there was a lot of it was going to be a tough road ahead for Native Hawaiians and stuff, and I would just really like to just have a conversation with her and like to
Hmm.
ask like how she was able to make such like big decisions and make such an impact on like
Yeah, wow. That's true. For me, not to sound like the biggest band nerd ever, but I would definitely want to meet like a famous composer or something from like, yeah, maybe like Mozart or like Tchaikovsky. There's so many, I don't know, but because I just love music, including classical music, and like, yeah, I just want to meet them and talk to them about music and like how their mind works. I don't know how people can compose stuff, but yeah.
oh, absolutely yeah like it's such a different thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't keep it like
Yeah.
hard. Cool, so what's your favorite app on your phone?
Probably either Netflix or Disney Plus or like a streaming app. But my most used app is definitely is TikTok right now. But I still like Netflix better. I watch it so much.
Wow, yeah. Like prior pandemic, I was not like I didn't know anything about TikTok. I was like, oh, what is that, you know? And it
Me too.
in quarantine you get bored and you just download TikTok and you don't leave.
Right. That. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say TikTok for me too. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Understandable. Okay. Do you have any hidden talents?
uh, I wasn't prepared for that one.
It's okay. I don't have any.
We're talented. It's a secret though, so.
That is true. I think the only thing about me, I mean, like other people are good at this too, but like I love treading water. It's like so weird, but like I could do it for forever. And it's, but yeah, that's all. It's not like hidden. Like,
a good one. Okay, cool.
Oh my god.
I was gonna say, oh, I can do that too, but I get tired after a while. So, all right, cool. What is your most used emoji?
I looked before. It's the one that, okay, it's like the regular like face emoji, one of them, but it's the one with like really wide eyes and they have blush and they're like,
Oh, they're like,
it's like the embarrassed kind of face, like I don't know, but the one next to that, oh my god, it's the laughing crying face emoji, and like I use it ironically, so like don't come for me. I don't use it for real, but like yeah, those are my two.
yeah. I think my I don't know what my most used is, but I definitely feel like I use it a lot. It's like the emoji, and like people mistake it for the kissy face. It's not a kissy face. It's regular eyes, like with the, and
Oh yeah,
it doesn't have a heart because the one with the heart is the kissy face, but
right,
it's just like, ooh.
yeah. Oh wait, that's true. Yeah, yeah, that gives off a different vibe for sure. um what are you most proud of?
Um, I definitely think I'm the most proud of my growth. I think like yeah, about like 2 years ago, I really started getting into like mental health and just like self discovery. And I used to be really, I'm trying to think of the word. I used to be really cynical, but I've kind of learned to grow past that and just like accept a lot and understand myself and why I am the way I am, and to just like learn and grow and understand not only myself but other people as well. And I feel like that's just like made me so much better off. I feel like I've grown so much from that, so I'm really really proud of that.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh my goodness. For me, I think I've grown in like being more confident for sure. Like I'm a sophomore in college, but like all of high school, I was like so not confident. I think over quarantine especially, I don't know, it helped like you said, getting better at like paying attention to my mental health, and that I think ties into that. But yeah, I think I'm a lot more confident now, which is good. And it helps with guard too. Like
You need to be so confident for God.
yeah.
Well, if animals could talk, which would be the rudest?
I feel like everyone would assume that it'd be cats. And like I totally get that, but I think it would be like geese. Like like you just see like a gaggle of geese, you know? And like you walk up to them and they like gang up on you and they just like I don't know, they just seem like they're really rude to me. I don't know.
A group of geese are called a gaggle.
I think so. That's so embarrassing if it isn't. Anyway,
It is a gaggle of geese. I've never. Wow. Okay. Wow.
I really hope it is. I'm gonna look it up.
Well,
But yeah.
put it in the comments. Put it in the comments.
Please put it in the comments if you watch this far.
Subscribe. Make sure you subscribe.
Oh my goodness.
That's a really good one because actually I was gonna say cats. I have a cat. He's like really sassy. Like he like sometimes like he'll only come to us if he wants food.
Oh yeah.
Like start petting him or like giving him attention, and he doesn't want attention. He'll like snap us, or like he does this thing where he like moves just out of like arm's reach, and he'll turn to face his back towards you and like look over his shoulder. And
Oh
then
my goodness. He's like
really sassy, yeah. But like geese are pretty sassy. That's a really good
yeah. Okay. Is cereal a soup?
That's another hard one. I'd say yes if there's milk, and no if there's not.
I agree with you. Yeah. Yeah, it's like soup. It's just like cold soup.
Yeah.
Or you guess you could eat it warm, but that'd be kind of weird. Anyway.
Well, is hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not?
Okay, I have given this a lot of thought. And at first I was like, okay, maybe, but I don't think it is. I think it's more like a taco. Like, you know, you eat it like a taco, and like sandwiches you eat like with 2 hands and it's like open on both sides. But like hot dogs are like tacos, I think.
Absolutely, I agree 100%. It's
Yes.
like a soft bready taco, and like you know,
Yes.
this a sandwich is like bottom in,
Yeah.
the taco,
This is
know?
exactly. Exactly. Okay. Last question. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
Oh no.
Oh, thank you. I was so scared.
I'm inclusive, if you like it, you like it, but
Right.
that's not what you do with pizza. You can
Right.
it's like you can like put ketchup on rice, but you just don't do it. You don't do that
Exactly.
on pizza. But if you do, that's okay. But you shouldn't.
Also to me, sorry.
There we go.
But like also for me it's like when you put like literally a single slice of a banana in a smoothie and all you can taste is banana, like to me that's like pineapple on pizza. Like I'll eat it and I'm like I can't even enjoy the rest of it because I'm only tasting pineapple.
And like the texture, it's enough. Like it.
That is so true. That is so true.